Emily Welty from WESA paid $315 towards her bond. So, I think this was Chuck's agenda item.
Yeah, here's what we're running into. We're gonna be having a contract coming up very soon. WESA is collecting our bills for us down in Alrema. Let's just say I'm getting some friction coming from WESA, that they don't want to be collecting our bills much longer. That contract's gonna be running out soon, and I thought this would be a good, low cost, good faith gesture.
Have them
towards
continue it.
Having them keep that
Right.
off of Diane and Lisa and Mary Ann having to do it here in the township.
But they'll still collect the bill, they'll do the billing then, right?
They're still doing,
Right.
going to do the billing.
What are you gonna do
Dennis,
for them?
Dennis is taking care of those, he took care of it.
They seemed a little more receptive, and
No, you said you.
we're not having a lot of problems.
Contacts on fire.
Wait for them to contact us back.
So do you think if we go ahead and do this, if there's a good chance that they'll just continue collecting it?
Now,
Well, I still want something a little bit more thrown in, but we'll see that at contract negotiations.
I will tell you that WESA has been very lenient with us
Well, they
on
have.
our requirement to collect
Right,
delinquencies.
right.
Just, they've been very understanding over the last
Yeah,
year
that-
of what's
well,
happening
ever
in
since
the
it
township.
started.
And that was part of that was our deal with them, is that we would go after the delinquencies. So they've been very understanding in that. I'm assuming that this would come out of the Alrema.
Yes.
Right,
So this would come out of Alrema's
right.
short fund.
I'll make a motion that we,
Well, we would have to add to the agenda.
No, it's already
Well,
on, it's already on.
Okay, so we can make a motion
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
that's what we're doing,
Okay. So what's your motion, Mr. Parrish?
to pay $315 towards the bond for Emily
Welty?
Welty at WESA.
With money coming out of the arraignment.
Money come out of the Alrema account, subject to being true and correct.
So, will she give us a receipt or something,
Yeah, she'll
For
get
Mary
it-
Ann's
we'll get
accounting
an
purposes.
invoice, and she'll get.
yeah,
it.
just so that she can have something in her files.
Right,
I'm not
right.
denying that it's
No,
$350,
right.
I'm
Right,
just
that's
saying
what
she'll
should
need
be.
something in her. Okay, do we have a second? Okay. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
E, we had a complaint on 210 Pleasantview Road from a resident.
Right, there was a Nancy Mercer, I guess, called the township building. Township referred her to my office, and I spoke to her. So there's a person by the name of Deep from, I think it's Deep from Philadelphia. And I sent him a certified letter, he called me up. He said he had someone to take care of it, but I don't think he's done enough to take care of the property. Have you been out there at all, Harold?
I haven't. I can go.
She sent some pictures.
This is the house right here. You may wanna,
From what she says, it was purchased in sheriff's sale.
it was, from a guy in
And
Philadelphia.
it's just sitting there vacant, dilapidated, dangerous. It doesn't look a whole lot better than the night.
So I sent him a letter saying secure it, but according to her,
You wanna look?
he didn't do enough.
Okay. You wanna look? You good? Give them to
Did
Harold.
the owner get back with you, or?
The owner got back to me, but I sent him a letter saying it needs to be closed, I guess, because he said doors are open.
Who owns that property?
Gentleman by the name of Ahmad Deeb or something like that from Philadelphia.
DEEB, yeah, somebody from Philadelphia.
He brought a sheriff's sale.
It's kind of funny because he's requested no lien letters on his properties in, Alrema, so I'm thinking about buying some more.
I'll get you the information, Harold.
Okay.
Okay?
So, I think it's just the amount of time that she's had to live with it, that she's very. Okay, update on the Comcast and Verizon franchise agreement. So, Since Verizon Vios has been coming through the community, they've been telling their customers that they cannot get Verizon TV because Union Township is in a agreement with Comcast that's exclusive. So I did a lot of homework trying to get, I researched the franchise, we do not have a franchise agreement with Verizon, we do have one with Comcast. So I researched, I looked through all the meeting minutes of different townships that had Verizons. And I got a contact name and I called them so that we could get a franchise agreement with Verizon so that people could get Vios TV in Union Township. Verizon is not signing franchise agreements anymore. They stopped in 2020. So they said due to streaming, they're not adding any more cable TV in any community that they weren't already in. The cost of the wiring, the boxes, the equipment in the homes, and these franchise agreements that they are offering in Union Township and other communities, a different form of cable TV through streaming. So it's still a Verizon streaming kind of cable TV, but it is not traditional cable. They're not willing to do a franchise agreement, they're not willing to, so I did ask them to quit having the installers quit telling people it was because of us. They did say that they would, and they said that actually it was bad that the installers were doing that because they weren't pushing this news service. The problem with their news service is it's cable TV like any other than it's streaming, but if you don't have smart TVs, it doesn't work. It's to save them money on the equipment boxes in your home, the remote controls, the wiring that goes through your walls. And so it is streaming to your Fios cable, but if you don't have a smart TV, it will not work for you. But I just want to let the public know that I tried to get a franchise agreement, they're just not doing it. They said the cable TV is down so dramatically that it's just not worth the amount of money that they're pushing this new service. And that they are still renewing ones that they had in other communities, but they figured that will be done within another year as well. That they're paying communities $2,000 a quarter or a month to have cable is a thing of the past. Plus all of the money, the $600 or $700 a household full of boxes and remote controls, they're gone. It's an outdated thing. It will be no more, but they do have, if anybody's interested in Verizon TV and have a smart TV, what they've decided to do too is, since everybody's upset with the bundle, that seemed to be the biggest thing, is they can't bundle their TV, their internet, and their phone. They're allowing you to bundle your cell phone bill instead in Union Township. So to save you money, that if you go with the Fios internet and phone, that they'll allow you to bundle your cell phone in there for the fact that they can't offer you cable.
And one of the customers that was forced to take Verizon, whether I wanted to or not.
Was Chuck Wilson?
And basically, you're getting YouTube TV. That's what TV you would be getting on your
It's my
streaming
Verizon.
service. Well, they can call it whatever name it wants. The installer says, yeah, in reality, it's YouTube TV.
And the only thing they have to make up for the fact that is that they'll allow you to take your cell phone bill and bundle it in for savings so that you can afford to call Comcast for your cable. Okay, so,
So no other carriers will be able to come into Union
well,
Township?
that's it, if they wanna do a franchise agreement, Verizon's just not paying they're not paying for franchise agreements anymore in any community. They're barely even renewing franchise agreements, they're
So I'm
waiving out
stuck
of it.
with Comcast.
And soon Comcast may do the same. You know, it could be a couple of years till Comcast, so the next TV you buy, you might wanna look at a smart TV, because apparently the cable companies are getting rid of the equipment in your home, the wires through your walls. They're going through streaming. It's starting to be developed in that fashion.
But they have a lot of equipment they want to get rid of because they put it off on your TV. You have to change your box, you have to get a new box.
Yeah.
It keeps coming up crazy.
Yeah, and the kid on the other side of my house, I can't even use my computer anymore because it won't hook up to a modem.
Okay,